splashed across the front pages today words which should have been kept under wrap until Christmas. And an unrepentant editor of The Sun went on BBC Radio to say it was one of their employees who leaked the story.
We were the only people who managed through our journalistic enterprise, and thanks to a BBC employee, I should add, to be able to put it in the paper.
Can you give us any more details then about...
No, I don't think so, but it's enough to get your teeth stuck into it. And
the BBC, which has launched an inquiry, called on The Sun to justify the accusation or withdraw it. It's standard practice to give news organisations advance copies of speeches on condition that they don't publish them in advance. The BBC recorded the Queen's speech at Sandringham on Monday. Video and audio copies were then made for the BBC television network and BBC Radio, domestic and foreign services. Dozens of independent radio stations also received copies, as did Thames Television for the ITV network. A total of 120 copies spread over 50 organisations. But The Sun says it didn't break any agreement not to publish because it went to press before receiving its advance copy.
I think what they've done is, in a sense, perfectly legitimate. They've got a text of a speech ahead of any embargo on it, and they've published it. But whether it's worth doing in that way is a rather broader question.
The Sun photographer, who's now barred from Sandringham, was being philosophical tonight.
I don't feel bitter. You know, I mean, it's another story. I mean, there's no one dying here. It's just the pictures of a family coming out of a church.
In the text published in The Sun, the Queen makes no direct mention of the royal marriage breakups, but she does talk of the difficult days her family has lived through this year.
Buckingham Palace says it now plans to look again at the way the message is distributed to news organisations. From next year, advance copies could be severely restricted. It may also be broadcast live to ensure that its contents remain a secret until Christmas Day.